Yes, Shibu, try to speak something, then we can check.
Good evening, ma'am. Right now, how is it? Is it okay, everything?
Yes, yes, yes. It's fine now.
Okay, thank
Great.
you, ma'am. So, good
So now
evening,
you are
ma'am.
at a place where network is fine.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Great, great, Shibu. So I believe this is our first session together.
Yes, ma'am. It is our first session.
Okay, okay. So please tell me about yourself.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, as you know that my name is Shibu. I'm originally from Bihar, but currently I reside in Kerala, where I work. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed 10th grade from a government school in Bihar. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies include cricket, football, basketball, and beside settle. And that's all about me. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good, and I'm quite impressed to know that being from Bihar, you still went so far to work in Kerala.
Yes, yes, it's too far.
Right, right. Even I also originally belong to Bihar, Shibu. So that's why I can understand that pain, that how you have to go from one city to another in order to earn your livelihood, in order to lead a good life, right? So yes, we have to move out of our home.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, right. So why did you think of joining English Shari? Why you want to learn English?
Ma'am, as I told you that I have completed 10th grade. So actually, I could study, but these days I told you that I live in. Sorry, I stay in care. I stay
Kerala.
in Kerala. So that's reason I'm unable to communicate with the Kerala people in
Right.
their native language. So that's the reason I thought that I should work on my communication skills. And if I learn properly this language, so I can't face any difficulties when I talk to some person. So that's the
Exactly.
reason just I joined this application. Yeah.
Exactly, Shivu. I mean, if obviously in India itself, there are lots of languages which are being spoken. So, yes, it becomes a bit difficult to come. If you only know Hindi, it becomes a bit difficult to travel to each part of our country and communicate with the people. So, English has become actually that one mode of language. So no matter which place you go, no matter which other country you go, you can still communicate well with other person if you know at least this one language.
Yes, it happened with me, ma'am, when I was coming very first
Yeah.
time. So
Hmm.
initial time, I was asked in their native language, I mean Malayalam. So I couldn't give answer. So
Right.
I thought that really it means having a Hindi or any languages. So just we have to work on our communication skills. I mean English. So that's
Right.
why I thought that now I have to work on my English communication skills.
Right. Right. Great. Great, Shibu. So we will go ahead with our discussion also. Did you get the chance to go through the study notes?
Yeah, I got chance, but I didn't prepare. But I'll try to speak.
Sure, sure. And the topic is very easy. So I believe you'll be able to understand the questions and do the answers very correctly. So it's about the role of teacher in our lives.
Sorry, ma'am.
It's about the role of teachers in our lives, Shivu.
Yes.
Right. So first of all, I wanted to know who was your favorite teacher, or was it from your school, was it somewhere in your neighborhood, whose name you have always heard in your, maybe in your town, in your place, back in Bihar, which inspired you a lot. So was there any teacher in your surrounding?
Yes, ma'am. Still, I have remembering. Still, I have
Till I
remember.
remember.
Yeah, still I remember when I used to study at 10 standard. So that time there was a teacher. He was
Right.
a mathematics teacher.
Okay.
So so whenever just he used to teach us. So the way of explaining were making understand, making student understand was quite good. And
Right.
really, because that teacher comes from very uh, poverty.
Okay, so that teacher came from a poor background.
That teacher came from poor background, and his struggle inspired me. So that's why in my past, so that teacher was really
Maths
uh,
teacher.
yes.
Okay, okay. So, do you think a good teacher is important for a student in our education system? Do you think that even if teacher is not good, if the student studies well, still he can be successful, or role of teacher is important? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that in good teacher require
Yeah,
for learning anything. Suppose that now I am a student, just I want to learn this language. It means I observed that, because in my previous time I had session with many co-learner. At that time I was not guided, I was not told that where Shibu you have to
where am
focus
I
on.
making mistake?
Yeah, yes. And I was not corrected. It means I felt that it means just I'm having session, I'm not getting any kinds of benefit or feedback. I was not given. So that's
Right.
why just I thought that it would be better if I join English sharing. So right now, just if I make anywhere mistake, so I am certain that I will be corrected. So
Exactly.
that's why good teacher is most important for students. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you have rightly said, Shibu. I believe that if rest of the other things can be absent, then also it will be fine. I mean, even if there is no good book available in front of us, but if I have a good teacher in front of me, he or she will guide me in a best possible manner rather than a book can guide me. So yes, I also believe that. I mean, not because I am a teacher myself, so that's why I'm saying this. No, no, no. Even if I have not been a teacher, if I have not been in a teaching profession, still my idea was the same actually. So yes, teachers are very very important for any education system. If you wanted to become a teacher somewhere in the past, Shibu?
Yes, ma'am. So at that time, just I wanted to become a teacher, uh, as a mathematic teacher.
Okay,
So that time I was very good at mathematics subject. So that's
okay,
why that time my dream was that I wanted to become a teacher, but unfortunately I couldn't get a chance to continue my study. So that's
right.
reason I quit it.
Okay, okay. I had to quit it.
Sorry, ma'am, I had to.
Quit it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I had to
Because,
quit it.
yeah, because we're talking about a past event, that's why. So,
Okay.
if you could meet any teacher now, who would it be, Shibu? Is it the same maths teacher?
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah.
why? What are you going to say to him now?
Yeah. Because if I get chance, so if I got chance, so I would meet with mathematic teacher.
I could
Be-
meet with, no, I could meet my mathematics teacher.
Okay, I would meet my mathematic teacher, because in the classroom, whatever I used to be told, I used to be taught. So in that situation, I assume about the teacher that the way of explaining everything was quite good, and really his journey inspired me to uh, doing hard work. Yeah, and that's reason. Really, I if I got chance, so I would I would meet my mathematics teacher.
Great, great. So, did you get ever a chance, Shibu? I mean, obviously, you didn't become a teacher, but did you ever get a chance to mentor or teach any students or any child from your surroundings, like even the basic things, the alphabet, the counting system, the number system, or did you get any chance ever to teach something to someone? I mean, not in terms of study, also. I mean, we also teach our juniors in our office, in our work. So, did you get any such chance?
Yes, I got it. Once time I got it a chance to study others. I mean,
Okay.
student.
Once time we will not use together, Shibu. Only once.
Okay,
Once
once.
I got a chance to study others, no, to teach others.
Okay.
Because
Uh,
we as a student study, but we as a teacher teach.
yeah.
Got the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please
But
start your statement.
once I got chance
To
to teach
teach.
teach. So in that time, entire my village people knew that Sibu is very good at mathematics. So
Great.
that's reason I used to teach students. So yeah, I got it at that time.
Okay. So how did you feel, Shibu? Was it a exhausted, like exhausting process? Did you get exhausted, or you were happy that you got a chance to teach someone? So what was the feeling?
I think yeah, my feeling was remarkable. And because ma'am, when we teach to others, so at that time whatever we knew, we have knowledge, we we get chance to we get chance to share to others.
Right.
So if in that situation, just we can't forget any whatever we read it in our past. So if any students, if I make him understand, so it means my I can say in that situation I can say that my explaining part is good. That's the reason he or she gets me.
Right, right, absolutely. And even I also feel that that kind of satisfaction which comes from teaching other people is also very crucial for me. I mean, I really want that if I am teaching something in today's session, I want all the doubts of a person's get solved then and there, so that these doubts should not get extended to the next class, and somebody should not be thinking, okay, did I say right, did I say wrong? So it
Yeah.
becomes responsibility of the teacher, basically, to understand the scenario of the classroom and help students go ahead in the right path.
Yes.
Right. So okay, there are certain words, um, Shibu, which I would like to first of all know whether you know the meaning of it. Okay. So first
Okay.
word is scholar.
Scholar.
Yeah.
Scholar means I think intelligent.
Yes. I mean a person who is very uh, mm, eager to read, a person who is very eager to get educated. So can you try using this word in a sentence?
Uh, uh, Scholar. So how should I pronounce this word, ma'am?
Scholar. Scholar.
Scholar.
Yeah.
Scholar.
Scholar. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also understand
Uh,
who goes to school becomes a scholar.
yeah. Scholar.
Yeah.
My friend is scholar
Yes.
at
Shibu is a scholar in mathematics.
mathematics. Yeah.
Shibu is a scholar in mathematics.
Okay,
Right?
ma'am. Yes, right.
Okay. Educator.
Educator. who person has who person
Who
has
educates?
yeah, who
Simple.
educate. Yeah.
Right. Think of a sentence.
Sorry, ma'am.
Think of a sentence. You need to use a sentence. You need to use this word, educator, in a sentence.
Yeah, that person is a educator.
Yeah, it's a good educator, something like that. Okay, you can also say, I wanted to become an educator.
Okay. Hmm.
That is
I
also good.
wanted to become a educator.
An educator.
An educator. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Right, right. Okay. Another word is influence. Do you know this word influence?
Influence, I think, effect.
Yeah, exactly. Can you use this word in a sentence? Influence.
Effect. If I live with good person, so good things influence with me,
Influence me. That's it.
influence me. Yeah.
Right. Very good. Very good. Okay. One last word. Prestigious.
Prestigious. Uh, I forgot it, ma'am.
Okay. Prestigious is actually coming from the word prestige. They say
Prestige.
it is a matter of great prestige that governor has called me for dinner. Right. So prestige is quite respectful, or prestigious is also means what? Very respectful. So
Okay.
you can say IIT is a prestigious institution in India,
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
right? So something which is very
Prestigious.
respectful, prestigious.
Prestigious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what all words we did, Shibu? Can you repeat the words which we learned today?
Uh,
Scholar.
Influence,
Yeah.
scholar, and educator,
Yes.
uh, uh, pre prestigious,
Prestigious. Prestige.
prestigious. Yeah.
So if prestigious is difficult, you can right now practice prestige.
Wait, ma'am. P
R
R
E
E
S
S
T
T
I
I
G E.
G E
G for gun.
G E. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you have also heard that ad of Prestige cooker,
Yes, yes, yeah.
right? So it's the same
Yeah.
Prestige.
Ma'am, once again, just make me understand.
Okay.
Prestigious.
Okay. Prestigious is respectful.
Okay. Mhm.
Prestigious is respectful.
Okay, and another you told before earlier.
Influence.
No, IIT, like that one example was there.
Yeah. IIT and the IIT is a prestigious institution in India.
Okay, yeah,
Okay. So IIT is a prestigious.
yeah.
So prestigious is nothing but Prestigious. Prestigious.
Prestigious.
Right.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it
Yeah,
okay?
now I got it. Yes,
Fine. Fine. Did you understand the meaning of the word clearly?
yes, I understood, ma'am.
अच्छा. You understand हिंदी में प्रतिष्ठित? प्रतिष्ठित.
Prestigious.
हिंदी में आपने सुना है प्रतिष्ठित? प्रतिष्ठित एमएलए स्टेज पर आने वाले हैं.
Yes,
Maybe. I don't know if you
Avasya.
have. I don't think you have not heard of, I think.
Avasya. I mean, means similar to Avasya.
Mm, no, I don't think so. See, have you heard of the word pratishtha in Hindi?
Yes, yes, yes.
प्रतिष्ठा समझते हैं आप?
नहीं इतना
Okay, fine. No problem. No problem. You can just understand respectful or something which is big.
Okay, yeah,
Okay? Something which is big, something which is respectful is prestigious.
yeah.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All the words are clear now.
Yes, clear,
So we
ma'am.
did a scholar, we did influence,
Influence,
we did prestigious,
prestigious,
and
and educator.
educator. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Educator.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
So
educator or educator?
both of them can go. No problem. So some people say education, some people say education. So both of them are fine. There is no problem at all.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
So we are towards the end of the session, Shibu. I'll just talk about the observations and feedbacks. Okay. So, yes, you were able to speak quite well on the sentences. It clearly shows me that how much attention and hard work you are putting in framing the sentences. So, that was very well. Also, I observed one thing that you were able to quickly rectify your mistakes. So, that's a very, very good part because some mistakes are happening in terms of verb and tenses, but the good part is that you were able to correct that quickly. So sometimes you yourself realize the mistakes, and sometimes I help you in realizing that mistake, right? So that is everything. That is absolutely fine. Basically, what I can suggest you, do you read something? Do you get time to read something, Shibu?
Yes, ma'am. Previous session, I was told just try to read any story or
Right.
according to you. So that's why just I started reading book.
Right, right. So even I would also like to suggest you the same thing. Study, like study any storybook, or if you believe that storybook is not a good thing, or maybe you are not interested in that, you can read news. Okay, but news in English format. You have a phone, right? In phone also you can download any app, any newspaper app, Hindustan Times, Times of India, anything. So,
Yeah,
why this habit is important, Shibu? Because you will start thinking in English. You will get to know lots of ideas to speak. You will know how to frame a sentence. Okay. So, reading is a very good habit if you want to become a fluent speaker, Shibu. So, I was also about to suggest the same thing to you.
okay, ma'am. But
Okay.
what is happening sometime when I read any newspaper or any books? So that time I'm unable to get it some word and I'm unable to understand.
Yes, Shibu, that will happen because newspapers might introduce a new word, or there are lots of words in the dictionary, just like you understood one word prestigious, right? So, some words are common, some words are new, but there might be a probability that you don't know a lot of words. Okay, so what you can do, you can go a bit slow in initial period. Read only one article per day, and
Okay.
from one article, let's say you got 5 new words,
Yes, ma'am.
so try to use those 5 new words on in your conversation or frame sentences. So initially it will be a little effort will be required from your end, but after 15 days or 20 days you will start getting the idea that now you are not needing any kind of dictionaries. Okay, but initially, yes, in order to start this habit, first 20 days is going to be a bit difficult, if I say, because you might need a dictionary to understand few words, but
Yeah.
that's how the growth will happen, right, Shibu?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it from my end. If you have anything to add, please go ahead.
Yeah, right now I don't have, but when we have next time session, so that time I'll ask you a lot of
Sure,
questions.
sure, Shibu.
Yes.
Okay, then, bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye, ma'am.